So this poem is called Roots and Wings, and it's about the first time I ever performed spoken word poetry. I told you all I'm 35. This makes 18 years this year that I've been performing spoken word, which I'm like, am I going to start saying I started when I was 3 or 30 years ago? So here's this poem, Roots and Wings. I didn't mean to do it. I mean, they sold me out, and as soon as he asked, were there any poets in the house, I was the one that got finger pointed. Pushed and shoved to the center of a carpet stage, a tiny bookstore in Montgomery, Alabama. It was called Roots and Wings. And I was probably standing somewhere between Nika Giovanni's love poems and I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and I think I recalled Nathan McCall, because it definitely made me want to holler. I looked out at 50-some-odd of my classmates' faces, staring back at me while I nervously tried my photographic memory, trying to recall the words on a page I'd written over and over again, but never imagined I'd say out loud in front of anyone. I was only 17, but somewhere inside I found the courage, and it carried me line for line until the end. And even after all the hugs and smiles from friends, I was still shaking. And that's when I knew this was real. That's when I knew that words have wings. They're kind of like birds, but mostly like children who you groom and raise. You hope you shape them well. To the sky that has no limit to receive them, but someday somebody will take them home, call them their own, that they will find a place to belong. See, I came from a line where righteousness ran through the blood like sugar and Rolling Stone daggers. Maybe those who were pushing me had been here long before my classmates. Maybe my grandmother and my grandfather and their preacher siblings were pushing me too. See, they fed me parables and I acquired a taste for truth. They sit behind pulpits and I stand behind this mic. But just like them, I gotta get on my knees and hum a prayer when words don't suffice. I gotta learn to sing the hymns that cannot be found in hymn books. Learn to lean on everlasting arms and hold fast to the words only God can write on hearts, because these hands, they never knew picking cotton. But the hands that did knew how to spin stories, knew how to sew quilts of memory, so I could see my family history in a stitch. And every time my grandmother speaks, I realize that words have roots. They're kind of like trees, but mostly like seeds who you groom and raise. You hope you plant them well, that fertile ground to receive them, that someday somebody will take them home, call them their own, that they will find a place to belong. And words keep encouraging me to dream, keep reminding me that God listens when I sing. And that's how I know this is real, and I am still shaking.